Circulating that the US is amassing a greater military presence in the Middle East. The alleged build-up is also rumoured to involve the Israeli use of Saudi Arabian airspace. It's thought by some to be in preparation for an attack on Iran. Paula Sleer can now bring us the latest live from Tel Aviv. So, Paula, tell us who and what are behind these reports.
Well, the reports are that Israeli helicopters dropped off large amounts of military equipment at a Saudi military base in northern Saudi Arabia. They follow on from a report some 2 weeks ago that appeared in the London Times magazine. And according to that report, Riyadh had given permission for Israeli warplanes to use a narrow strip of its airspace in the northern part of the country. The report also states that Riyadh is adjusting its missile defense systems so that Israeli jets flying overhead will not be shot down. Both Jerusalem and Riyadh have denied the reports. Officially, the countries are enemy states, with Riyadh not even recognizing the state of Israel. But having said that, though, there are some who are suggesting there could be some truth in these reports because both countries fear a nuclear Iran and both countries despise the regime in Tehran. There are some also who are suggesting that the reports were leaked by Riyadh as a warning to Tehran that there were more options on the table aside from economic sanctions, while just as many people on the opposite end of the spectrum suggesting that the report could have been leaked by Iran as a warning to Saudi Arabia that it was watching it closely and was not happy with what it was seeing.
Paula, whether or not there is any intention to attack Iran, how do you think Tehran is likely to react to these reports that you're talking about?
Well, there certainly is a buzz of increased military activity around Iran. Right now, the United States has its forces in 10 countries surrounding Tehran. So if the United States did want to attack Iran, it would be in the position to do so. There are American forces in Pakistan, in Afghanistan. We're now hearing from Iranian state television that American forces have amassed on the Azerbaijan-Iranian border. Now, Azerbaijan has confirmed this, but it says that the American forces are there as a peacekeeping mission to deal with armed rebels. At the same time, Washington has also confirmed that a week ago a fleet of 11 of its warships did sail through the Suez Canal, but it says that this is routine. Tehran, in response, has threatened that in the future it could close the waterway. What people here are worried about is a closer alliance between Turkey and Iran that could shift the balance of power in the region, particularly in light of a possible nuclear Iran, with many Arab capitals expressing concern whether or not the latest round of sanctions against Iran will in fact amount to anything. So there is a lot of concern in the region about these developments, and that is why people here are posturing and putting forward the possibility of Israel's preparedness for some kind of strike against Tehran.
Interesting developments, Paula. We'll come to you for any further information on this developing story. Paula Sleer, live from Tel Aviv. Thank you.